हाँ कुल्हड़ यार दे दे सूदी
चला यो कर है
हमरे
चला है यार
तो बनवा के ले लिफाफे ना
झक झक ले कर
ढक ढक ढिला वाला है ये आदमी सोरहा के है सूखा लग
काला कैसे होते
और इसी कटवा ठोक ठोक के काटनी
चलो पैसा ले लगो ये पैसा ले लगो ना ये खेत ले लगो बाजी बड़ा खेत है तो बता दो
लड़का का लग पहन ले
मैं कौन है यार
अंदर से है
ये पैसा वहां
हां हां तो कभी बात कदवा तो हां तो वो है ये तो दिन में
रोड पे जब बाहर हो खाने की जगह नहीं हो ए बुआ कल कितने ही हो है ही हो
When you want to leave the ball, you duck or weave, you always make sure that the bat's not in line with the ball. Not that much has happened with this spin ball here. Not try and deep. But again.
ले चलेंगे ना तू काट के लगी थी तो इसमें में से हमें कोई लेकिन भाग में रखा था तो अंदर ला देते हैं
Check the front foot first, please. Front foot coming up. Thank you. That's a fair delivery. If we can get a front on, please. Oh, that looks like it's missed the bat there. If we go straight to ultra edge, I think that's clearly missed the bat. I'll look at that one. We'll just confirm that with ultra edge. Flat line. Yeah, clearly missed the bat. We'll go back to Murray on field. Murray, it's clearly missed the bat. You'll be staying with your on-field decision. Murray, clearly missed the bat. You'll be staying with your on-field decision of not out. You're on camera now.
There's a reason Murray Erasmus is among the best umpires in the world. All of us heard the little sound as it passed. Straight away, 2 deliveries. Mohammad Shami is looking a class apart. He's in that kind of form. Back home, of course, he's adopted home. Been here long enough. Be able to drop the word adopted.
Take that as an offense, Sasha.
You will. I thought he might.
It's adopted home even for Deep. He studied in Delhi, lived in Delhi, parents live in Delhi. So adopted home, just because you captain Bengal doesn't make you...
Yes, I mean, you're a true blue Bengali if you live in Delhi and you live in Chittaranjan market, right?
Well, I'm not from Chittranjan and I didn't grow up there, so not the true blue Bengali according to your definition. But what's going to be interesting to see is how the captains, or for that matter, the batsmen change their strategies. Generally, the first session of a test match is not something as an opener that you want to bat. Right? It's a little different here. And as an opener, you would want to bat the first session. Comparatively, I think this would be the easiest session for the batsman. What a decision from umpire Rasmus. All of us thought there was some kind of a leg. It is. But irrespective of the decision, what a wonderful take by Riddhiman Saha.
Ladies and gentlemen, the keeper's back in the commentary box. You'll notice that. Actually, what's made it even better is the ball is swerved away from him after it left the batsman. So both teams have lost a review. Third umpire has been busy. Rod Tucker.
हाँ कहने के लिए
It's going to be, how much it's going to swing, what will do it does.
Few things which they've noticed from
चाट भी क्या है
practice. One of the things being that it's traveling a lot faster than the red SG ball. It's taking a lot, and obviously the lack of being more, and obviously the sleeve is slightly black and different. You're not able to catch it. It's slipping out of your hand while fielding as well. So these are things which they have definitely noticed. And this is over 16 for 1. He's the more aggressive bowler, swings it more, always tends to go for runs. Just a little bit of green there, the ball's pink. Should be all right. Ishant Sharma, 9th over. Right, so what do we know after the first 40 minutes of this test match? There isn't as much carry as we thought. There isn't as much swing as we thought either. Karthik talked about the ball seeming to come quicker onto the hands. It's probably because of the extra coating of lacquer. It's a smoother ball, so maybe cuts through. Maybe less air resistance, I don't know. Remember, there's no wax on this ball at all. It's a complete lacquer-based ball. Yeah, wax. The leather tends to absorb the wax, and so you can keep polishing it, a bit like your shoes. It's almost like layers of lacquer on it. The reason they put extra layers of lacquer on it is to ensure that it stays glossy, it stays the same color for longer. That moved all right. Saha saying, why is the ball moving after it leaves the stump? This is like being back in England. Yeah, there's more movement for Saha as compared to the batsman. And all this while, it's been Saha who's actually had to bear the brunt of all the movement. Yeah, I mean, we're talking about the batsman, the players, the bowler. We also got a feel for the curators. At least the players, they've got decent amount of time to get used to this new SG Test pink ball. But think about the curators. You don't know how much grass to keep. You don't know how much moisture to keep on this pitch, because there will be dew. Come this evening, there'll be
fair amount of dew. I was here a couple of days ago, spent the evening here just to try and figure out all those things. So it's completely unknown as far as the curators are concerned.
Feeling is there's little less grass than people expected, but then, as I said, it's a new journey for all of us as well. We're all watching our first test match. It'll be a bit different from all those matches you've seen in Australia. I've seen matches in Adelaide and Brisbane. Light is on for much longer. You only get one session under lights over there. Here you'll get almost half the day under lights. No dew there. So dusk comes late in the day. It'll come midway through the innings.
Yeah, and also as Deep mentioned, sometimes this session is possibly the best session to bat when you're playing a normal game, be it a Ranji Trophy or a test match between 12 to 4 or 12 to 3:30. That's where the movement starts again. Mind you, it gets quite dark very early in this part of the world. It's the eastern side of India, so it gets dark. And even at around 4 o'clock, 4:30 yesterday, you'll have heavy lights.
Just one wicket to fall. Imrul Qais holds his ball really well. Ishant Sharma leaves the left-hander most of the time. Then roll of the fingers. He's gone across his stump, so this was going to hit leg.
Yeah, the setup that you mentioned, that's what it does. It sets up the left-hander with the balls leaving the left-hander, and then the cross seam and the use of the fingers to get that one back into the left-hander.
Bangladesh, of course, 3 left-handers at the top of the order. Oh, good ball. He's bowling a lovely corridor now. I won't be surprised if there's one nipping back in now at some point. Maybe this one.
And the areas that he's bowled, as you mentioned, the corridor that he's found, that's been brilliant, irrespective of what color the ball is, how it's made in that line and length. And that's just something new again, freshly painted.
रोहन ने हिसाब किताब कर दिया है और मोहन बेचारा अभी भी गणित में सर खपा रहा है। हिसाब किताब इस ऐप पर छोड़ो, खाता बुक, डिजिटल इंडिया का डिजिटल खाता।
We're early.
Another ride?
MRF Nilo Grip Easy Ride. Make every ride an easy ride.
Watch your latest American shows, Hollywood blockbusters, unlimited live sports, and exclusive shows. Only on Hotstar Premium.
For those who might have joined us late, Bangladesh won the toss, chose to bat. Lost 1 wicket. Now here's Shami. She's bowled well in the series. Part of the reason we're playing day-night test cricket, of course, is to make it easier for people to watch. Finally give the customer what he wants. And Kolkata has reacted in most enthusiastically. It's an emotional city, isn't it? All aware there's a little bit of an opportunity to create history. They've turned up in large numbers. I reckon this is about 45,000 just now. I mean, the stadium takes 65, so you just sort of estimate how many empty patches there are, maybe even 50. That's fantastic. I can't remember the last time I was at a test match in India with the crowd anywhere near this number.
Yeah, hold on till the second session, Harsha. It'll be chock-a-block by then. It's a Friday. So second session, which starts from 3:40, roughly about time the officers get over. See those empty chairs? Few in between there. They won't be empty anymore post the second session.
Right, says the Calcuttan, not from Chittaranjan Park.
No, he also mentioned emotional, but I've never seen him being emotional ever in my life.
It's getting closer and closer. First 2 balls, about 6-7 stump. Oh dear. Just might have wandered a little too far from safety.
Was an effort there to steal a single. Was no chance there.
Did you just get a feeling looking at Shadman that his initial reaction is to leave the ball? It seems as if his bat is coming as an afterthought more than anything else, that he wants to leave. He's been good outside the off stump, but anywhere, anything around the off and slightly outside, it seems as if this one was much better. He was more sure-footed about it.
Well, his technique is a little different of leaving the deliveries outside off stump, Shadman. He actually gets behind the line of the ball, gets his bat behind the line, and then leaves at the last moment, gets his bat out of the way. So that's why he gives you that impression that he wants, his first reaction is to leave. And as an opener, I believe that's what you want to do as well. Anything outside off stump.
Deep, don't forget, when you talk as an opener, person sitting next to you in that first test match in the year 2000, India versus Bangladesh, effectively batted number 3. Oh, look at the movement on that. It started on one pitch, almost ended up on another. Ridhiman Shah saying, hang on, where should I stand? This ball's a late bloomer. It's doing everything after it leaves the stump.
Yeah, it's going to be challenging for Riddhi. For both the keepers, in fact. And look at that movement after it's crossed the stumps. Wonderful take again from Riddhi.
I think the star of the first 10 overs has actually been the keeper. The slightly sheepish smile, more relief than anything else. Wonderful skill. Now we try to adjust for the swing. Everyone's learning. It's 17 for 1 after 10.
I am a new age warrior, fearless and passionate. A true wanderer. I like to explore my limits and then go beyond. I love leaving a tread where there is none and discovering the world. I am a new age samurai, a true wanderer, and I dare to tread anywhere.
Avengers!
Assemble. Watch the world's biggest movie, Marvel Studios' Avengers Endgame. Now streaming on Hotstar VIP and Hotstar Premium.
Session. Then 3:40 to 5:40 when dusk will set. And about 4:30 is when the light will start to go. By 4:45, it's pitch dark. And then the third session when might end up calling the dew session. So different conditions in each of the three. Now Umesh Yadav. Oh, the edge! Oh, it's taken. What a hit! Just wondered if it was going to first lift. He's dived right across. He's created the moment of the afternoon, Rohit Sharma.
This is absolutely spectacular. You're just wondering where the ball was headed. Is it going to Cheteshwar Pujara? And there comes a hand from nowhere. That of Rohit Sharma. He might have dropped a straightforward one at Indore. Everybody is stunned. It's because it was a stunning catch. Rohit Sharma, take a bow. Edge. And there you go, Virat Kohli. Sorry, it was not Pujara. Oh, simply sensational.
Brilliant. What a moment. Mominu not goes without scoring. 17 for 2.
Cricket on, Dream 11 on. Play India's biggest sports game now.
कौन है ये?
Marvel Studios Avengers Endgame, 13th November onwards, on Hotstar VIP and Hotstar Premium.
All right, new man in is Mohammad Mithun. Once again, number 4 in very early. Once again, Bangladesh have lost 2 before 20s on the board. Right, the first right-hander. Right, forget what the pink ball is doing. The man who loves batting in Kolkata has just picked up a stunner. That means Mohammad Mithun comes in average only 20. Batting at number 4, it's a big call.
But what a catch. What a catch from Rohit. Phenomenal effort. Yeah, the fielding coach Sridhar would be really, really proud of that effort from. Oh, there's wicket number 3. Another one, second of the over. Mohammad Mithun, Qasim.
Jay, that's come back. Has he been done in for pace here? 138 kilometers an hour. The stop ball leaves the batsman. I think this one's just held its line. I think the batsman's late.
Very, very late. Just left him ever so slightly the first time around. Mohammad Mithun. Umesh Yadav, although the seam was pointing as if it was going to leave, just held its line inside edge. Yes, he was beaten for pace, and that's why the inside edge. Yep. 2 in 3. And Umesh, after an insipid first spell, striking back. Mohammad Mithun goes for a duck. It's 17 for 3.
कौन है ये?
रोहन ने हिसाब किताब कर दिया है और मोहन बेचारा अभी भी गणित में सर खपा रहा है। हिसाब किताब इस ऐप पर छोड़ो, खाता बुक, डिजिटल इंडिया का डिजिटल खाता।
Right, drama in the first session here in Kolkata already. Bangladesh won the toss, chose to bat. And Umesh Yadav now has 2 in 3. Right, Mushfiqur Rahim comes into bat. Bangladesh's best batsman batting too low. Why he will not bat at 4, I do not know. Mithun averages 20. Mushfiqur Rahim mid-30s against India, up into the 50s.
Yeah, absolutely right, especially if you have decided to shrug the gloves. You want him to come up. It's fine, it's understandable if somebody's been keeping for a long time, you want to go that one number lower. But if you have decided to shun the gloves away, it's better that the best batsman comes in at number 4.
I know whether the team management is thinking about him at 5 and Mohammedullah at 6, too senior. I don't agree with it. I'm with both of you on that. But maybe that's what the team management's thinking behind sending Mohammedullah at 6 and Mushfiqur at 5.
What would the thought process be?
It's only 2 balls, but Mushfiqur Rahim has played both more confidence. Bit of an inside edge for Mithun, but as Karthik said, it's just a bit late on that ball.
Yeah, a little bit late on that, as well as a little bit of seam movement that did Mohammad Mithun. Umesh Yadav predominantly picks up a lot of wickets, and 47% of them bowled a leg before. That's the kind of bowler he is. Attacks the stumps more often than most of the other Indian bowlers.
Good ball, but well left too. 17 for 3, 2 wickets in the over. Shami. So much is happening. We haven't looked at some of those catches. Rohit's catch. Wow, keep looking at it again and again.
It was phenomenal. One-handed in front of Virat. Umesh Yadav's on fire in this spell.
Now here's a question for you, keeper, slip fielders. Whose catch was it? It's dramatic. He's taken it brilliantly.
Look, as a second slipper, sometimes you see it early and you have to go for it. It was going in between. Obviously, for someone like Virat, he had the extra time at first slip. He would have gone both hands. Oh, flies through in between the third slip and the man at gully. I want him tighter. That's exactly what he wants, Mohammad Shami. But yeah, you see it early, you go for it. And also, it is a lot more spectacular because the players have been alluding to the fact that it's bursting through. So for him to have gone one-handed and have taken it so easily, brilliant.
It was Virat's catch, but you would want to encourage anyone who wants to go for it. As Karthik alluded, if the fielder wants to go for it, just let him go. You want to encourage people, especially the second slip going in front of the first, or the third going in front of the second.
Little more control maybe on this occasion, along the ground, but it's produced another boundary.
Was on top of the bounce this time around. Look at that catch again. Oh, it's worth watching again and again. It's out of nowhere, as Karthik mentioned. We're looking at Virat and you're looking at the ball. You're like, okay, Virat's catch, he's going to go for it. And suddenly you see this hand getting into the frame. And it's a Rohit.
I agree entirely with what you say. A good fielder wants the ball. An average fielder doesn't. So if someone's going for the ball, he's backing himself. It's a good sign. Just a little bit to Virat Kohli's left. I mean, a first slipper should have held it too.
Because the last thing you want your slippers or your keeper to be double-minded. Should I not? You know, go with their instincts. You want to go for it, just go for it, irrespective whether you catch it or you drop it.
There's one more thing which you notice with the slip cordon nowadays is that they're a lot more tighter than they used to be. Remember a year and a half ago, it was staggered. They used to be wanting to cover more ground, and there have been times where people have looked at each other while the ball's gone in between.
There's a little bit of a chat there. What does the bowler want? Does he want 3 slip and a gully, or does he want 2 slip, 2 gullies? I think they've settled for 2 slip and 2 gullies for Mushfiqur.
Yes, but Pujara's coming to first slip now.
Oh, has he played on? Has he played on?
Yet another goes down, Bangladesh, and this is the big wicket. You talk about bowling a heady ball, that's what's done him in.
Yeah, yet again, Bangladesh reeling. And this time, it's the man they didn't want to be dismissed. Mushfiqur. Good length, trying to play it softly. Late on it. Just trickles past the base of the bat, hitting the top of the bails. Mohammad Shami has been a man in form. Mushfiqur Rahim, another batsman dismissed for a duck. It's 26 for 4, and also time for some afternoon drinks.
डाउट हुआ कि कहीं पेट्रोल तो खत्म नहीं हो गए। माचिस जलाकर चेक करने लगा कि छोटे से डाउट ने ड्रामा कर दिया।
ऐसे ही इंश्योरेंस के छोटे से डाउट से हो सकता है बड़ा ड्रामा। लॉग ऑन टू TataAIG.com। यहाँ है नो डाउट नो ड्रामा।
आकर्ष के स्कार्फ पर ही बाल में हाइलाइटेड ब्राउन है। I've just been thinking that he's having an affair.
तो एक बाल की वजह से इतना सब कुछ